Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Today we're going to take a look, as promised, at Mausoleum Mage. He is a really unique and incredibly versatile and good champion. Now, I first picked up Mausoleum Mage after I saw a guide on a channel called Hell Hades. Hell Hades did a video on him, and he said something very interesting that really caught my ear at the beginning of his video. He said that he had Mausoleum Mage in his vault for a long time, just kind of thinking he was kind of a trash champion. And now he's one of the most powerful epics in the game after he took the time to actually build him out in a kind of a unique way. And I thought to myself, excuse me, I thought to myself that I want to do the same thing. I want to see if I like him, especially in arena. For me, kind of endgame arena, I have him built out with 500, excuse me, and 10 resistance. I almost said accuracy. But yeah, Mausoleum Mage is really, really cool with the right team around him. And not just for the end game. He's actually pretty good for a dungeon, actually really good for a dungeon support champion as well. So in today's video, I'll be talking about how I have him built out, and we'll also talk about where he's used. We'll try him out in different areas, especially the arena, because I'm really excited to show you my full resist team, which is a little unorthodox because I don't have all the champions to pull it off, or all the gear that I have to pull it off in the way that I kind of really want to. But let's go ahead and just start out by his skills, right? So his A1 attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance when booked of placing a decreased speed, debuff for 2 turns. Which is pretty solid on the A1. It's nothing crazy, but the decreased speed is definitely good to have. And then on the A2, this is his really cool ability. His big money ability is places a block debuffs buff on all allies for 1 turn, and then also places a 30% increased crit rate buff, and then also a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. So really, really solid ability, guys. It's just one of the better support abilities inside the game, certainly on an epic champion, right? And then the third ability is really solid too. It's a nice kind of heal and debuff removal ability on the Winds of Purging on a 4-turn cooldown, and removes all debuffs from all allies, then heals all allies by 10% of this champion's max HP, and then heals each ally further by 10% if 1 or more debuffs are removed from that ally. Also fills each ally's turn meter by 15% if 2 are removed from that ally. It's a really, really solid ability there, both for arena and for dungeons, Dragon's Lair especially, cleansing off those poisons. Even in Clan Boss, if you need a good support defense up champion for your allies in Clan Boss, gonna help remove, those stuns as well, and the decreased speed from Clan Boss. So as far as masteries go, I built him out on the defense and support, okay? Now, some people go offense with him, but he only has 1 of his 3 abilities that do damage, only on his A1. You're not looking for any damage to come out of your Mausoleum Mage, right? So even going on the offensive tree as a part of a counterattack team for Clan Boss, I still think I'd rather kind of prefer defense on him, but to be fair, I have not actually tested out going offense for Clan Boss on Mausoleum Mage. So that's something that you guys will probably want to test out yourselves. But I decided to go defense and just go full resist, man. This guy is a beast in the arena. A full resist team is not the meta right now. So people don't build their teams in the arena, anticipating going against a heavy resist team. So that provides an opportunity, right, for you guys to build a resist team. And actually, if you want to have some fun pushing high and try to improve on your personal best, maybe get to platinum for the first time or gold 4 for the first time in arena, it's actually kind of a cool strategy to use. So I go defense on him, and then I end at the unshakable resist plus 50, okay? And again, guys, I'm working on the overlay. My graphic designer is working on another one. I apologize. Really annoying to see these masteries when my overlay's blocking most of it, right? And now my head's blocking this one. But lasting gifts is a great ability to go for on your Mausoleum Mage. You definitely want to go with lasting gifts. 100%, and then the rest is up to you in terms of defense versus offense, okay? In terms of how I have him built out, again, I have 3 sets on him. I have a life, a divine crit rate, and a speed. Now, the divine crit rate is only because I had really good HP gear with divine crit rate, but obviously the priority is going to be HP, so you can improve his heals and his sustainability, his durability. And then after that, I like building him with a lot of resist. Obviously, accuracy does not matter at all on him, so it's all about HP, defense, speed, and resist. Resist is my priority in the way I have him built out for Arena. So in terms of the gear that I have on him, guys, a quick look at it would say, going for HP, look at that, the triple roll on HP with the glyph, that's a 25% on those attack gloves. That's why I have the divine crit rate set on him, right? And then I have a life set here, getting a lot of resistance there, 49 resist on that helmet, really, really solid. One of my better pieces of equipment overall on my entire account. And then we have a speed. Don't need the accuracy at all on him. So, oh, actually on the A1, the speed, I guess, right? On the A1, it does have a chance at decreased speed, so not too bad. I wouldn't say accuracy is a huge priority for me, though, on him personally. I have defense on the gauntlets. Now, again, that is impacting his heal, but I wanted to complete my speed set, and I didn't have any 6-star HP. So, and I had the resist on here, right? So if I didn't have the resist, I would probably go with the HP gauntlets on speed there, if I had it. So that's kind of your choice. In a perfect world, you would go HP on the gauntlets, resist if you want to on the chest, or HP if you don't want to go full resist. If you're just building him for dungeons alone, I would go HP as well on the chest. And then going HP or speed on the boots, preferably going speed on the boots. So again, speed on the boots, resist or HP on the chest, and HP or defense on the gauntlets. And then the same thing in terms of his priorities. We talked about it a little bit. Hey, do I have any glyphs available here? Why not, right? Add some more HP. Give me a 5. Okay. That's not a 5. That's a 1. Oof, oof. Nothing worse than striking out 2 times like that. I'm not even going to waste an attack glyph on him. I will go ahead and use a 1-star defense. I have 1 faction crypt that I just have the worst. I'm sure you guys have the same thing, right? Where you have 1 faction crypt with just absolutely no good champions or champions built out in it. So that was me on, I think it's Lizardman for me, and that's why I have all these 1-star random glyphs here in my collection. But anyway, look at this. I didn't use any glyphs on any of this stuff here. That's pretty solid. This is going to significantly boost his stats here, even though they're crappy glyphs. I'm going to go ahead and use the speed one here, which, of course it's a 1. Of course it's a 1. So now his total stats here are 514 on the resist. He's going to resist everything inside the arena, even with negative affinity matchups. So I'm really excited to see how he does. I have his speed pretty high at 195, and then I have to get that increased defense out pretty early in the arena. And then I have the defense over 3k. That's solid. I could run him in... with all that HP, I could run him in Ultra Nightmare and Clan Boss. Like that defense to be over 3,500, but certainly Nightmare, he'd be really solid in Clan Boss. And that's how I have him built out, guys. Let's go ahead and test him out in the arena first, because that's where I'm most excited to use him. Now, I also built out a Foley, okay? I want to talk about this team here. I'm really excited about it. Granted, team power is super high because of all that resist on both my my mage and umbral, right? And high accuracy on my umbral as well. Actually, let me just go ahead and show you how I have her built out. Total stats, actually, the resist is not that high on umbral. Could probably stand to get that a lot higher if I really wanted to optimize this team. But I do have her accuracy at 330. Maybe putting an accuracy chest on umbral would be better suited for this team. But either way, we're going to roll with it here. But I have Foley, right? Now, Foley I just built out. I like the Foley a lot, especially with the buff to Leech coming soon in the next patch. So we have high attack on him, really high crit damage, and then we have a pretty high accuracy as well on Foley. And the idea that why I'm showing you Foley here is because he has this skill that I want you to go to the immediately removes stun, freeze, sleep, and provoke, and he has the enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. So Foley is perfect for an anti-meta team right now. He's not going to be frozen by Torment, and he's going to be able to land the Sealed Fate on all the Rotos out there so he can't be revived, okay? So, and all the Duchesses out there. So I'm really excited to use this team in Platinum Arena. And this is a weak team that we're going to start out against, then I'll refresh and get more opponents. But this is how it's going to work here. And of course, odds are you probably don't have all these champions. The most important thing is you have Mausoleum Mage with a higher resist. You could put him with like a Whirling Frost King if you have him, a Thanasil if you have him, Dwarf champions, Trunda or Mountain King, or, you know, basically a high resist, high defense team as a total different way to go. This is kind of a more niche type team, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. Hope you guys don't mind. So, and then we'll get to the dungeons. We'll just do like 3 or 4 arena battles first. So feel free to, if you're not interested in this team, feel free to fast forward. We're going to go ahead and start out with the Undying Evil, landing that Provoke, and look at this. Now, everybody's going to be focused on Umbral, and she's not going to die. I mean, she is an unkillable, first of all, but even after that, we have the Mage to heal everybody up and to cleanse those debuffs. I mean, this team is going to be really difficult to kill, right? That's the whole idea behind it. And with the Sealed Fate, everybody's going to die from Foley. Let's get a more challenging team here. Let's just refresh. Let's face the most challenging team on this. Oof. We need to be a little bit higher right here, guys. But look at this. We have a Duchess and a Rotos on this team. Let's go ahead and battle this team and just see how it works again. And then we'll keep refreshing until we get some difficult opponents. I need to trophy push a little bit here. So we're going to open up with this. This is A2. Again, block debuffs. We're going to get the crit rate. We're going to get the defense. That's going to make everybody kind of a, you know, a really, really solid, difficult to kill is what I'm trying to say, right? And now we land 3 provokes. So again here, I mean, what do you guys think of this team? You think it's a good strategy, or you think it's dumb? What do you guys think? Let me know. And we actually should have used the other ability here, but let's see if we can kill. She's going to pick everybody up. No, oh, we have the provoke on her. My bad. She's not going to pick everybody up because we have the provoke on her, Ash. So let's go ahead and just auto here and end it out. Let's find a more, I want to find a really challenging opponent here. Even if it takes me a few refreshes to do so, we're going to go ahead and do that. So these are all too easy. Here we go. Next up. Okay, all right. We got, this team might be a little bit more challenging here. Still kind of a little bit too weak. I want to face someone with like 200k. I'm burning all my gems here. I'm too low, man. I'm too low. Let me as soon as I find, okay, a Draco and a but still Draco and a Razin, but that team's too low power. It's going to be too easy. What about this team over here? Here we go. This is more like it. So we got a Jack, we got an Alton, my bad, and of course we have Torment. So we're going to be immune to the freeze as well. Let's see how this does. Sorry for wasting so much time between these battles. Gonna start out with a sleep. Everybody's to sleep, and let's go ahead and place the block debuffs. It's kind of redundant to have the block debuffs on there when Foley's gonna self-cleanse anyway, but let's go ahead and land that provoke. Hopefully on everybody except for Torment and Jack. We don't want to get the provoke landed on us, but guess what? This is perfect. Ah, man, he only landed one provoke there. Let's see. Oops. Didn't mean to auto there, my bad. I want to see what Umbral has on her right now. She's a Provoke and a True Fear. So, but again, it doesn't matter because the A3 of the Mage here is going to cleanse all that crap right off. Doesn't matter if they land the Provoke. And the Freeze, too. Check out Umbral. And then, boom. All cleansed. You know? We're looking good. This team is, with the Mage on there, really difficult to kill because he's going to be able to cleanse the stuns, cleanse the heals, cleanse everything. And the whole point behind the 500 and whatever 14 resist on him is that it doesn't matter if your whole team gets frozen. It doesn't matter if your whole team gets stunned. It doesn't matter if your whole team gets provoked. His resist is so high that he's not going to get any of those things happen to him, and then he's going to cleanse the whole team on his A3, you know? And that's kind of how, that's the idea behind what makes him so good right now inside the arena. Let's do one more arena battle here, guys. Let's see if I have anybody else a little bit more challenging here. Not really. Let's just do one more, and then I'll take him into a dungeon or two for you guys as well. So, again, kind of opening up with this. I wish I should have gone against the Draco team. I'm actually going to. We'll put this on auto real quick. This is going to be so easy. But I want to go against a team with a lot of debuffers, right? Because the whole point in the Mage is to get debuffed. Now we're going to be going against stuns and poisons and all kinds of junk here. Defense down. So this is going to be a good opportunity to kind of showcase him a little bit better. I'm actually going to open with... I usually open with the A2 to get everybody put to sleep. But I'm purposely going to open with the A3 here on Kymar because I want to get debuffed here. I want to get the debuffs landed on every champion except for the Mage. And still, our team is too fast. Okay, I'm going to try to like sacrifice this battle, okay? Instead of using the A1, I'm going to go ahead and use the A2 here. And Draco dies. I'm sorry, guys. This has kind of been a bust, but hopefully I've done a good enough job kind of describing the idea behind this team to you guys, so you kind of get the point here. But, you know, again, I need to, you know, before my next guide, I need to trophy push a little bit higher here, get to Platinum Arena to really showcase. And you know what? As a matter of fact, guys, I promise I will do, you know what about this team here? Okay. Sorry, guys. Feel free to fast forward past this battle if you don't like it. But this is more like it here. This is gonna be fun. All right. So sleep is down. Here's this. And again, I'm gonna purposely not, because this would win the battle immediately. I'm gonna go with the A2 instead, because I want them to start attacking me, right? I want them to start landing some debuffs. But look at this, Umbral. Yeah. Again, there's nothing to cleanse at this point, but I guess I'm just going to go with the A3 here. That's probably just going to do it. Yeah. Well, hey guys, let's go ahead and test them out in the arena. Either way, again, like I said, I hope you kind of get a feel for what we're trying to do here with our Mausoleum Mage, right? This is a tough team to kill. It's so good that it outclasses the arena right now where I'm at. Let's go ahead and take him just so you can kind of see. He's not a solo champion, but just so you kind of see... what kind of damage he puts out here, especially with his high resist. Let's go ahead and put him in here against, yeah, whatever. This team looks fine. By the way, in case you missed the Soul Bond Bowyer, she's insane. I did a guide on her earlier this week. She's great. She's great. She's made it onto a couple of my main teams as well. She just puts out that much damage. So we're going to put him on auto here, and... it's going to be slow because he has no, like, real damage here. But, you know, yeah, it's going to, you know what, this is pointless. He's not going to die. They're not going to do any damage. They're not going to land any debuffs to him, but he's going to take forever because he only has 1 damage ability. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut to him on a Dragon's team. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take him into Dragon's 20 here, guys. And I'm just going to replace Bad L with Mausoleum Mage. And that should be a really, really solid team, right? Because he's going to cleanse just like Bad L did. And we actually do have some legendaries on this team, so I'm actually going to take them off of the team and make it a little bit more realistic. Champions that a lot of you guys probably have. So we'll add Apothecary instead, and we'll add, I don't know, maybe let's add a Cold Heart to the team. Or maybe... yeah, let's add a Cold Heart to the team. Where are you? There you are. All right, so make it a little bit more friendly for you guys. We have Tyrell as well in the lead. And let's just kind of see how he does in Dragon's Lair. So we're just going to keep it on auto and just kind of sit back and relax and see what we do here. See what happens. My team, you know, Dragon's 20. It is what it is. It's the easiest of the dungeons. But I'm pretty confident that with the increased defense and... 3-turn cooldown, and the heal, and the removal once we get to the dragon of all those poisons, the Mausoleum Mage is going to be able to support this team just fine. Kind of a little secondary support from Apothecary as well. It's not going to be fast. It's not going to be super fast. I don't have, by the way, I have Apothecary in like really crappy gear because I have all my good gear on Seeker right now in terms of my speed setup and stuff like that. But it is what it is. We'll still kind of get to the dragon in probably... too long. So either way though, we'll get there eventually. And you know, the main takeaway here isn't the speed of this run. It's Mausoleum Mage is a great support. And look at that, the heal, the block debuffs on the A2, the block debuffs, and then the remove debuffs on the A3. Between the block and the remove, your team's gonna be pretty robust. And look at that Cold Heart. Just as I say that, Cold Heart takes a lot of damage there. And we have some pretty close to full turn meters here on the opponent's team. But guess what? Mausoleum Mage is next in line. There we go. We get that block debuffs, and we get that big increased defense down as well. So, yeah, kind of, again, really slow moving here, to be fair, in these first 2 rounds. But Apothecary with a nice spot heals. You know, for Mausoleum Mage, if you have him with a better team of supporting cast of champions, he's really going to help you out in all of the dungeons, right? He's one of those rare epic champions that can be used everywhere in the game, right? He's a support. He's not doing any damage, so even affinity doesn't really matter with him that much, especially if you have him high resist, right? You're not going to be worrying about negative affinity matchups with your Mausoleum Mage. So finally, we made it to the dragon, 2 minutes in. Definitely not a faster speed run here, but still, again, my team's pretty healthy here. Apothecary helping out with the heals. I could add a shield champion if I wanted to in the place of Apothecary if I wanted a little bit extra support on my Koltar. But all said and done, it's going to be a sub 3-minute run easily. And again, look at all those debuffs. Hey, let's see if it's the next turn we'll be able to cleanse that. No, it's the turn after this we'll be able to cleanse these debuffs. And I give it about 10 seconds before this dragon is dead. All I need is 1 takedown. And there we go. All the debuffs removed. Nice and simple. Easy peasy, right? Yeah, I give it about, okay, 10 seconds was a little bit off, right? I'm just waiting for one more of the max HP. There it is. Takedown is down, and there we go. So not too bad. 250, it is what it is, but Mausoleum Mage really does a good job supporting your team. I'm not going to show you him in every single dungeon because I think 20 minutes plus into this video, you guys get the point. His kit is unique, but it's also relatively simple. He's going to be cleansing and blocking debuffs while healing your team and keeping them alive, helping you solve those problem stages in a variety of different dungeons. And hey, building him with high resist could help you out and carry a unique off-meta team to a new personal best in the arena. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.